Good morning, students. Let us begin with chapter 8, HTML Creating Web Page, page 100. In the previous video, you have learned about HTML. What is the full form for HTML? It is Hypertext Markup Language. And what is the purpose to use HTML? What is it? It is used to create web pages and websites. In the previous class, we have learned about features of HTML and how to create a web page, what is a tag, and all these things. Here in this chapter, in a proper format, step by step, you will learn to create your own web page. First of all, let us understand about HTML5 document structure. Here it is, doc type declaration. Doc type declaration just tells you that in the beginning of the notepad file, you write doc type. So this just simply indicates that this web page, in this web page, you are using HTML5. Now HTML tags. As we all know, HTML tags are case what? Insensitive. Insensitive means I can write it in the capital letters or small letters. Suppose here is this tag HTML. Now this HTML tag is written in the small letters. If I write it in capital letters, will it work? Yes, of course it will work. And all the tags of HTML are enclosed in, what is the name of this bracket? Less than greater than symbol is angular brackets. So once again repeating it, HTML tags, they appear at the beginning and end of the HTML document. These are the HTML tags. Clear? So what we are saying here is this HTML is case insensitive and all the tags are enclosed in angular brackets. As we already know that we have two types of tags in HTML. In the previous chapter we have learned. Can you name them? It is what? Container tag and empty tag. Those tags which have starting as well as ending, they are known as container tags. So which kind of tag is HTML? It is a container tag because you are ending it with the HTML /. So this forward slash represents ending of the tag. They come in pairs. They have the starting also, they have the ending also. Now document head. Document head is head tag. You are giving the header information of your document. What is the title, who is the author, and so on. So head tag, what title and metadata you give inside the head tag. It is also the, what can you see here? It is also the container tag. Yes, right. Because you are ending this head tag. Now you will ask one question, what is metadata? This is the new term for you. So metadata means data about data. What is metadata? It is data about data. Okay. For example, who is the author of this web page? Who have written it? Any keywords are there? Any copyright information you want to give? Or any description of the content you want to give? You can give this information with the help of metadata. Now title. Title is the tag in which you can give the any title which will appear on the title bar. Here you can see on the title bar what is written, gigabyte7.pdf. So this is what? Title. Here we have gigabyte7.pdf. So this is the title. Any title whatever you want to give, you can give it as a title which will appear on the title bar of the web page. Now comes the body tag. In this, you can include text, audios, videos, images, and you can formatting also. List, table, paragraphs, and so on. So whatever you write inside the body tag is also the container tag. It has the starting, it has the ending. So whatever we write inside the body tag becomes the content of the web page. In the title bar, if I want to display something, I will write inside the title tag. And title tag is enclosed in head tag. So this sequence is clear now. Now we will learn how to create and save the web page. What you have to do is, you have to first of all open the notepad. We have already learned how to open the notepad. So steps are here in front of you. Open notepad, click on the start button, click on Windows accessories, and then click on notepad. Once notepad is open, you will write the HTML tag in the notepad. We need the writer, text editor we need. And which text editor we will use? We will use notepad. First step, open the notepad. Now notepad is in front of us. What should I do next? The next step is you have to write the HTML commands. Whatever HTML commands you want to write, you can write in the notepad. Next thing, once you have written, the most important part is how to save. Notepad file is the text file and its extension is .txt. But I don't want to make it as a text file. I want it to convert this notepad file into the HTML file as a web page. It should save as the web page. So what you have to do is, in the notepad, here it is. Here we have the file. Click on file. Click on save as. Once you click on save as, this dialog box, save as dialog box appears in front of you. Now, from here you will just select the location where you want to save your web page. Give the name, but what you have to do? You have to just be very careful here. In the file name, whatever file name you are giving, suppose here we have given the name as index. After the name of the file, you have to give the extension. We never give generally extension to the files while saving. But here we will give the extension index.htm or index.html. Once again repeating it because this is the very important step. How to save the file? With the help of extension .htm or .html. Why? Why we should do this? Why we should give the extension? So that it converts, it means Notepad will convert the text file into the web page. Clear? Save this file with the name index.html or index.html, and then you can open it in any browser. Clear? Now here the next topic is basic HTML tags. Now basic HTML tags, these are the building blocks of HTML. Without these tags, you cannot create a web page. So these tags are the most important tags without which you cannot create your web page. What are those? HTML, head, title, body. What are these? These are acting as the building blocks. This thing is clear? Now let us begin with each and every tag separately. The first tag, this is the notepad. In the notepad, when we write doc type HTML, with this, it is preceded with which symbol? Exclamation mark. And it is enclosed in which bracket? What are these brackets known as? Angular brackets. Clear? So this represents Doc type represents that we want to use HTML5 in our creating our web page. Just simple representation that we will be using the HTML5 tags. So first line, doc type. Second, here you can see HTML. We have started with the HTML and we have closed with the HTML. Starting of HTML and ending of the HTML. Inside it we will write something. Now here we have written HTML in capital letters. Will it make any difference? No, because HTML is case insensitive. Next, here you have learned doc type HTML. After HTML, you have to write the head tag. Just notice here, head tag has the starting, head tag is the ending. Now inside the head tag, we have to write something. And what is that something tag? This is your title tag. So inside the head tag, you will enclose here title tag. So here is the title tag. It can be capital letters, it can be small letters. It is also a container tag. You have started with the title tag and here you have ended with the title tag. Inside the title tag, you have written computer system. And whatever we write inside the title tag will appear on the title bar of the web browser. Here we have closed the head tag. This system is clear now. Sequence is clear to you. Now here it is. HTML tags mostly come in pairs with the ending tag containing an additional /. We have already done this. Tag names cannot contain spaces. An element in HTML refers to a tag. It means tag is also known as element. Here, this is known as head tag and we can also call it head element, body tag or body element, p tag or p element, and so on. The next which I want to discuss here is metadata. Metadata, already told you, metadata means data about data. Here you can see I want to give the name of the author. So meta, name is equals to author name we can write, any content we can give, or whatever information, extra information you want to give, you can give it. And here close the head tag. So head tag is containing two tags inside it. What are those two tags? Title tag and meta. Now in the body tag, here we have the body tag, body starting and the body tag ending. Here you can see. Step by step, one tag at a time we have done. Now we have reached till body tag. We have started with the body tag and we have ended with the body tag. So whatever we write inside the body tag will become the content of the web page. It can be text, it can be image, it can be table, list, audio, video, anything. It can be either even a link. Once you have created this, now I have finished with the notepad writing. When we have finished this, then what next we have to do? We have to open the file, notepad file. We have saved this file with the extension .html or .html. So the next step is, what we have to do? We have to open it into the web browser. Any web browser can be used. It can be Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Firefox, anything. So either you can click on file, open. In open you will get this dialog box. You click on the browse. When you click on the browse, again this dialog box will come. Select the file and click on the open. This way you can display your web page in the web browser. Another thing is you can directly double click on the file which you have saved and open it. This is all for now. In the next class, I will teach you the practically questions. I will just create few questions for you in front of you and show you. Thank you and bye.